Right, so yes, NC home map, Black Forest, a map I know well. We have Skittle of Spain on the left, so we might be seeing some conch action here. Conquistadors, very powerful conch rush in Castle Age. We have Sniper as Pocket as Celts, another very strong Black Forest civ. Their Woad Raiders and Siege Onagers are dangerous. Their Siege Onagers get extra HP. We have the Mongol player, Mongols again, probably the strongest civ of Black Forest, or one of the strongest civs. Skittle wants his sheep because he's sending his scout forwards to wall. Is he going to wall here? Yes, he's going to wall there, because he doesn't really want to wall out here. Mongols walling early. He's attracted a wolf, but he's got loom, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then on the other team, we have Lavi, who's also Mongols. So we have Mongols versus Mongols. Both sent 2 vills forward to wall. We have Celts Pocket and Aztec flank. So again, that one change in civ. Celt Pocket versus Celt Pocket. Mongols versus Mongols. And then on the flank, Spain versus Aztecs. So this could be interesting. The map's a bit strange, and it's unfortunate for Mongols. I mean, they'll probably end up walling this section, this section, this section, and this section. The 4 major holes that are inconvenient.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
NC definitely have a better trade route on their map. They can just trade from the top of the map to the bottom corner, but there's all these trees in the way in this lake, which is a bit in the way for VIK. So if he gets to trading, well, I guess I'll have to trade from there to here, which is not too bad. Both saying where they think they should wall. He's saying, "Can you please send me the sheep?" Built a lumber camp out there just to save villager time, so you have to send them all the way back. Both scouts guarding the middle. Green not really caring at the moment, just luring deer with his scout. Not too fussed whether they sneak or not. Oh, Tonic walled further back than I expected, but it held off both the wolves chasing his villager, which is just as well that they didn't get him. We see Skittle luring his first boar. He's done loom, obviously. He had to wall his flank. I'd expect that the pockets won't bother with loom because, well, Warrior has. Maybe he's worried or had to send vills far away, worried of seeing wolves, but Sniper knows as long as he doesn't encounter wolves, he should be alright. He's pointing out that he's saying there's 2 wolves here and that that's walled, there's 2 wolves here. Obviously you're sending vills through or sneaking, you want to be careful of wolves. But this map's good for NC as well, in the sense that there's this massive open space in the middle where they could easily just sneak through the middle, you know, hide around, build archery range, barracks, stables, and then be able to easily harass all 3 players. But no, he's decided, I'm just going to go and wall. He hasn't got loom, so he has to be careful. This wolf, if it attacks the villager, it will die. He's not thinking about getting loom anytime soon. His scout's coming back, so he should be okay actually. If the wolf attacks, the scout will defend it. You see, not quite gonna house. Got close. The wolf did attack in the end, but like we saw, the scout easily protected it. Warrior's still trying to lure these stubborn deer. He's only got 1 so far, which is unfortunate. I don't know if the lake is quite good. There's 5 fish. There's 6 fish. With Celts, it's definitely worth fishing because they get a wood bonus, so they get wood faster. I think it's 10%, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, 15% faster lumberjacks. So that's, oh, don't lose villager. Oh, he's got loom. It's okay. He sent all the berry vills back, which is unfortunate, but he corrected it. But yeah, if you build a dock and you get 3 or 4 fishing ships, it makes your boom much stronger. You get a lot more resources, a lot more quickly, and yeah, with the 15. But percent lumber bonus. It's definitely efficient. Now this is interesting. Skittle noticed that Winchester doesn't seem to care about walling either. He's just luring deer, so he's decided, okay, I'm just gonna wall forwards, and he's gonna let the scout out because in feudal, the +2 attack on scouts means they can harass villagers.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
I think they're saying he's saying my scout's here. They're saying send it over here. So let's see. All players up. NC Tonic. No one seems to be going up yet. I mean, if they were pocket, I would expect the Mongol player to be going up now, but not yet. Lavyhead's making a lot of villagers for Mongols. I mean, with the hunt bonus, that's quite a lot. And it looks as if, oh, there's been 3 boar. You can see the corpses of 2 other boar, so a 3rd boar for Mongols is really...
Microphone muted.
It makes a big difference, definitely, for the economy. Going up now, cancelled the villagers, realised there's no point making so many villagers. Tonic, I expect, is going up as well, yeah. So it looks like that the pockets are going to boom at the moment. It's hard to tell. I mean, it's the beginning of the game. We see snipers getting gold and wood. They're saying that Winchester's on gold. Winchester's now up. Be interesting if we saw like a monk rush. That would be something good to watch. I imagine Skittle's going to be a little bit late because of his kind of Great Wall of China. He can't really see anything yet though. He's walled the whole map, but then he's not really sure about it. But they know they've all walled up, so they don't need to bother scouting it. I don't know what Tonic Scout's doing. It's just kind of chilling, not too interested. Obviously he's taking deer because with the Mongol bonus, even without Mongols it's worth it. With the Mongols it's so much better. I mean, he'll definitely have enough food to go castle once that's all come in. Then he's got 2 on stone, so he could sell some 200 stones to have enough for TCs later.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
He's probably going to make a market and blacksmith, yeah. Which means I have to make 3 villages at the TC, because unless you put 2 villagers on the market, it takes 3 vills worth of time to build with 1 villager. Skittle's saying this nasty eagle's hitting my wall, and he's probably not very happy about that, but it's not really much of a threat. They're both going to double it anyway, so that eagle's going to die pretty fast. It can't run away to TC, and it's dead. Which is kind of bad for Winchester, because it means that he loses valuable scouting information.
Microphone muted. Microphone
But fortunately it gave him enough information to know that, oh, this villager, oh, it's bugged. You can hit through the wall, but he managed to realise it. But he saw in time that at least he could wall off his gold miners, so they're not in any danger anymore. It's interesting, 1 farm from a warrior. I'm not sure what he's doing, and Lavy's going for a very, very interesting lore. It's very far, very risky. What's Warrior doing? He's going castle. He's going to have an incredible amount of wood, but I'm not entirely sure what he intends to do with it, because he'll have no food to do anything at all. So he can't even do like basic lumber upgrades.
Microphone muted. Microphone
I mean, he's making farms now, but it's quite late for farms. We can see these scouts trying to harass the villagers. I mean, even if they don't kill them, it wastes time. It gets in his way. Oh, they managed to pick one off. That's quite nice for them. You see 2 TCs coming up from Winchester. Definitely not a monk rush. He looks like he's going to have some fun time booming. So Warrior, he's getting his 2nd TC up, getting his 3rd TC up. He'd even get his 4th up if he wants to. Which he's doing, he's getting his 4 TCs up, but it's going to be quite interesting seeing how he supports it, how he has enough food. We see Sniper's gone castle now, and he's getting up his 3 TCs. I think Lavi was up first, not by much. It looks like everyone's booming pretty much. The only one not up is Skittle, who should be worried at this point, I think, because he's feudal. He will be castle soon, I expect. Yeah, he's going to be castle in a sec.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
But as you can see, he's already 200 points behind. 3 TCs versus 1. You know, and the Aztec economy bonus as well, which Spain doesn't have. He's gonna go conks, forwarding the castle. They know about it because Lavi's seen it with the scout and said, "You're gonna get attacked by conks." I wonder how Vinchester will counter it. He could go monks or crossbowmen. If you get enough crossbowmen micro them, they can work sometimes, but maybe monks or because as we know, Aztec monks are very good, and if you stop Spain from massing, they do a pretty good job. So you can see both the Celts players going 4 TC already because of that wood bonus. This is what I was worried about. 3 of his TCs are idle, so he's got 4 TCs up, but most of them are idle, which it's not effective in my opinion to boom like this, because if you're idling your TCs all the time, then you're not making the most efficient use of them. But he seems to be doing well, because even though he can't use them all the time, he got them up so fast that now he will be able to use them all the time, so it might actually work out better for him. Yeah, it looks like we're going to see some monks from Vinchester try and counter these conquistadors. Now you can see both the Mongol players again on their side, just booming. Both got 4 TCs. Kind of oblivious to the rest of the game at this point.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
It's quite bad for Vinchester though, because even though he can protect himself from the conks with monks, he's still only got 1 gold pile and trapped into this just kind of corner of the map. But he's going to try and expand. He knows he doesn't want to get stuck, so he's going to place a TC down, try and expand and push out in this direction. So he's kind of saying, okay, I'm not just going to let you make me get stuck in the corner of the map. Let's see the 2 pockets. Well, Warrior has 50 population compared to Sniper at 57, so I think Sniper had the more effective booming technique, definitely. So far, the scores are very, very similar. So you can get, oh, this is bad. This is very bad for Vinchester. His villagers got caught out, which is always a danger when you're trying to expand yourself like that. Getting caught out with your villagers is always bad, because he knows he doesn't have enough monks to counter. He's got 1 monk. There's a few conks, and he may have 3 TCs. And Skittle has 1, but it doesn't even matter at this point, because unless he can get Imperial and do something with it, he's gonna die. These conks can sit happy outside the range of a TC and harass. He just needs to make sure that doesn't happen too often. Trying to convert it back, didn't really work out, but even so, there's TCs. You can still hide all around here, just hide in here. The villagers can't hurt them really. Taking him off wood. Been taken completely off gold, so he's gonna need some help fast. I mean, you could even go and harass Pocket. Let's see, how's Lavi doing compared to Lavi with 76 pop and Tonic with 74. So both the Mongol players very equal at this point. Both on 4 TCs, I believe. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, both 4 TCs, both booming, both outposts, just to make sure no one's being cheeky and a cheeky little Russian there. Vinchester, I'm not sure what his strategy or game plan is. I mean, sure, he can convert a monk every now and again. I mean, a conquistador, but nothing substantial. When these rams come in, it's going to be a real issue, because he will have to take the monks out of the TC. We can see Skittle not really thinking about getting another castle, which is going to take his gold and attack the TC. This is very, very bad for Winchester. And like I said, there's not too much to say at the moment about the other 4 players because they're all just booming. It's all pretty standard stuff. Celts isn't really thinking about helping his ally. He's just going to try and kill everyone in Imperial and hope for the best. This TC's been abandoned, really. I mean, the monks are coming out. They can convert a few of them, but with 2 castles pumping conquistadors, and yeah, 1 conversion lost 2 monks. It's not very efficient. Conquistadors again, very strong castle units, pumping out the rams, and he's just going to push and push and push until Winchester can't do anything. I mean, you can see some vills running away, but it's only 5, so. And there's 5 wolves, that's really unlucky. I mean, there's 6 villagers. But even so, he'll have lost the advantage completely. We can see snipers sending his villagers to prepare buildings. I'm not sure what he's going to do, whether he'll go road raiders. It doesn't look like it just because he has 57 stones, so maybe he's going champions or some other units instead. Definitely be expecting some siege from him soon. Lavi with 5 TCs now. Definitely going for the big boom, whereas we still see Tonic with 4. What's the population? Tonic is imping at 105, Lavi is 114, but closer to him, so Lavi has outboomed Tonic. Now, one thing I really dislike about this house placement is they're gonna need to think about trading later in the game, and this is not good because trade carts are gonna be all jammed up in there. It's not nice. Oh, yellow's walled him out, so now he only has 6 villagers. The rest are going to die. I mean, he's got rams and owls, but it's too late for that, really. I mean, we're seeing a workshop coming down from the sniper now. Skittle doesn't care about going imp yet, he's just happy making conks. I think he should think about going imp. He knows he's overpowered his opponent. There's no point pumping more conks because we really just want to get Imperial and fight with your pocket against the enemy. So yeah, I think Sniper's going to go champs and conks versus halbs. Very strong combination. All these villagers gonna die, that's very bad. But it could work out because if Lavi can kill Tonic and push through into Sniper's base, then it will become a very even game again. But Lavi will, I mean, you know, the score difference between 2 players is quite high. She's over at 1,000 score higher than Tonic, so you know, he's walling because he's realised the danger. He thinks I should probably wall because she's going to be faster than me. Let's see how that ends up. He doesn't even care about TC at this point, just killing as many villagers as possible. Pikeman coming out from a sniper, that's interesting, knowing that he's against a Celt pocket who's pumping halbs. He'll probably change his unit composition soon. He's also planning to get siege onlookers, I think. I imagine he'll get siege onlookers soon. Lavi, very strong boom, but Tonic is gonna wall and wall some more. So he doesn't really have to worry unless Lavi gets siege onlookers. It's not really going to matter. Siege onlooker outrage coming because even if she gets siege onlookers, it's still too late. It will take another 5 or 6 minutes at least game time because of the time it takes to research. We can see the conks coming in, the conks even taking on the halbs. The halbs, I find that disappointing. At 32 minutes as Celt pocket, he's only got +2 halbs. He should have full plus halb, +4. You know, 7-8 barracks pumping to kill these conks. Here we see the siege onlookers. We've got a castle up from Winchester, but it's not going to work. There'll be rams, there'll be trebuchets. Skittle's still not trying to go Imperial. That's interesting. He's only got 2 TCs. He's still thinking about conquistadors at the moment. So Tonic just panic walling because his boom is much slower than Lavi's, so he's just trying to hold her off as long as possible. I think we'll definitely see the siege onagers coming in soon. What about Warrior? What's Warrior doing at the moment? I haven't had a look at him. So again, just pumping halbs. We can see Vinchester's just really trying to get his economy going in the back because he knows this side's dying. He's going to try and get some vills out while it's still safe. We see Sniper making a castle. He can obviously get the trebuchets because he's Imperial. Treb's coming out, going to kill the castle. Some more villagers escaping. I'd like to see all these. Yeah, this is what I want to see. Just get all the villagers out. Just try and get away. Rebuild as fast as you can to help your ally. I'd also... Oh, that's bad though. He got pushed back and now he's using attack ground. All those villagers, about 10 villagers. I think Tonic feels a bit more ready now. He's stopped walling. He thinks, okay, you know, I can deal with this. Game on. Lavi started trading, which is good. I mean, obviously, gonna need it in a game like this. Very gold expensive. Lots of castles. Getting the house blocking it. Tonic giving food to Skittle because he's just thinking, come on, you know, I want you in Imperial. Much stronger than in Castle Age. Trebuchets, halbs, all the other villagers making a desperate dash for freedom. Tonic asking for market, he wants to trade now as well. One thing I've noticed is Lavi has forgotten the Parthenon tactics research on the Mangudai, which will be so crucial in a war like this. I hope you remember Thumb Ring, because Thumb Ring and Parthenon tactics are just so essential. I mean, I don't see an archery range up, so that's not good, because the other Tonic's Mangudai will be so much stronger that they'll, especially with, even though Mangudai get bonus versus rams, still siege rams make a difference. They do protect things. And another thing that's annoying is that Lavi killed, I think Lavi killed all the rams with the onagers, I'm not entirely sure. Warrior just wanting to pick off some units and some siege, nearly getting a trebuchet, well, setting a trebuchet on fire. Sniper just building up in Vinchester's old base. He's just kind of booming and probably going to spew trash. Lavi wants a market, which he's going to put up here, which that's a really bad market placement because all the carts are going to have to go through here or here. So I mean, I guess, yeah, you can just ask Warrior, he could cut all of this and it'll be fine, but if he doesn't cut, it'll be very bad. Oh, we're not seeing siege on it yet, that's interesting. Going siege rams. Tonic's in no rush either, he's just going to casually send out a couple of onagers and all these Mangudai. Come on, move them. Oh dear me. Oh, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. But now, not only are they less upgraded, a lot of them have half health, which will make another big difference in a battle.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Vinchester saying he got idle carts. Warrior's doing all he can do, which is literally just defend. He can't push. Even if Spain doesn't have a big army, he's got an army and he doesn't really want to push against it. It's a good trade for him though, onager wise. Oh no, I was getting flattened. You should send the halbs forward to do the dirty work. Halbs are pretty expendable units. You can just spam, send them in first, kill all the siege, or distract him. He's got 6k wood, 2k food. He still hasn't got +4 on the halbs. That really is frustrating. Okay, here we go. He's game class furnace. He's realised. Because even, you know, in Howl Balls, it makes it... Oh, here come the Elite Road Raiders. He needs to get these Elite Road Raiders now, or it's going to be very bad, because Road Raiders so much stronger than Halbs. Oh, Lavi's pushing. Oh no, Lavi's going to lose everything. The Siege Onagers, the Onagers, outmassed by such... Oh, that was the terrible engagement. She should have just cut. She should have just cut everything. Like, just cut all of this. And, like, made the battlefield in her favour. But that was really quite bad, losing so many Mangudai. I mean, Tonic's even almost caught up in score, and he's deleting all his wall because it's time to push. Though, these Onagers, the same could happen to him if he's not careful. So we'll see. Again, the Halbs just decimated. Siege On is trying to defend from the Rams, but obviously, if he wants, he can just send the roads and they'll kill those Onagers in a couple of seconds. Obviously, lots of extra gold for these two players. Skittle, not really doing too much, doesn't need to.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
He's not making any military, maybe he's slinging. Built a new market up there. I do like his... I do agree, that's quite a nice placement. And yeah, Sniper's just gonna push now. Castle's down. I mean, Warrior's only chance now is to make champions, but even then, champions are weaker than roads. They don't have the speed either. It seems like Tonic's kind of ended up in the same situation. He doesn't want to push too hard, too fast, because otherwise he'll lose his entire army. Oh, there's the difference. He's got the uni 3 for 1. That's a very bad trade. These villagers, I have no idea why he did that. Maybe he just wants to reduce population. Maybe it was an accident. Again, just trade carts going a bad way because they didn't bother to cut the trees. All this castle going down. Again, still only making howls. It's not very effective. These roads will destroy them without any effort. Obviously, yeah, they're doing what Lavi should have done. They're cutting all the map to put it in their favour so they have more space. There's some Cavaliers, but they're not really a threat. I mean, they won't even be able to take out any siege Onagers. Especially only with +2 of defense. Mangudai just destroy them. We see Paladins coming from Skittle. A lot of Paladins actually. If he gets +4, plus some Mangudai, it really will be a GG. Oh, is he going to notice? Oh, this is bad. Oh, he didn't lose too many. He managed to notice in time. He lost a few. But the unique Onager upgrade really makes the difference. The movement speed, it helps so much in micro. As you see, Lavi's lost all hers in 1-to-1, but Tonic had more, so that's not good. Sniper still pushing. Warrior Vinchester still booming. He's made a couple barracks. There's no space. There's no real useful units he can make right now. He's been out of the game for a while. Sniper not getting trade. I assume he's been given gold. Vinchester's just gone Imperial. That's never a good sign. Here we see the Paladins pushing, and even if the Paladins die, they've done their job. They push Lavi back so they can get their armies into this big wide open space, which suits them so much better. They can micro the actual warrior without getting stuck in the trees. They just have the unwavering advantage. And obviously Skittle's helping this side because Sniper's got things pretty sorted. Warriors calling GG, they've all called GG. Very well played by both teams. Quite an interesting game, interesting map. We see obviously Sniper dominating with his 20k score compared, 7k higher than the nearest highest, which was Tonic. Let's look at the achievements. So military, definitely sniper, very big military. Still biggest economy as well, very big eco, very big military, a lot of technology, some castles, society scores to do with castles. Units killed the most, about 3 times more than anyone else. Warrior lost the most because he was spamming halbs. Destroyed a lot of buildings, lost a lot of buildings. Lavihead got the most resources in pretty much everything apart from food, and the most trading. She started trading the earliest, which was good, because it meant that she'd have gold in it late imp. Winchester going up very quickly with Aztecs, hopefully trying to defend from any push from Spain, but it didn't quite work out. Quite fast Imperial for Warrior. 2 relics, got quite a bit of gold from it, a lot of castles, and then Lavi with biggest villager high boom.